Alright, for this video, let's talk about email because that seemed to really overwhelm some of you and overwhelm your iPads. So if you go to your Gmail app, which is on your screen, this is Ian's Gmail. So it just creates this big long list of emails, and I think a lot of you got overwhelmed with the number of emails. So my first advice would be to delete the extra emails that you don't need anymore. So if you know that these are unnecessary, you're going to hit the trash can and just get them out of your email box and get it all cleaned up. Because the idea is you want to be starting fresh with your email. So, but then I realized I need this email about what should Danny do. So I'm going to skip that one and I'm going to delete. I'm going to just delete all these emails so that I have a clean slate. Then I want to make sure that I don't accidentally delete another email. So I can do a couple of things. I can star it, which means that it's just going to show up as very important. So when I click the three lines at the top, I can click starred and all my starred emails will show up right there. Or I can do what's called creating a label. So let's say you want to organize your stuff into math, science, social studies, ELA, and your encore classes, the important stuff. Or better yet, you want to make sure that you have all your passwords in one place. And that seems to be the kind of big thing that kids seem to be looking for, or passwords. So right down here, you're going to go to create new, and you're going to create a label. Okay, so I'm going to show you that again. You're going to hit the 3 lines. You're going to create new. And what we're doing is creating a new label. So I'm going to call it passwords. Okay, I'm going to click done. That way I know that I have a label that's just for passwords. So I'm going to go back to my inbox. And I want to move this email into my passwords file so that it's there, but it's not easy for me to delete. So I'm going to go to change labels. And I'm going to choose passwords. Okay? From there, I'm going to click out of it. I'm going to click move to passwords. And then you're all done. You've got your email situated. Let's say you want to add more labels. You just keep creating new. So let's say you want to have for a specific assignment or you want to have for a specific class. You just keep going create new. Okay, the other thing that seemed to overwhelm you guys were the notifications. So if you go down to settings, you can click on your email account, which is just your student ID. So this is Ian's. And then from there, you can see what your settings are as far as when they're going to notify you. So notifications. So it says all new mail. So I'm going to look. And I've got all new mail selected or high priority or none. The thing about not knowing when new email arrives is that you don't realize that it's there. But if you're going to be a conscientious email checker, like I check my email at 10 and I check my email at 5, then you might want to click none so that you're not constantly getting those notifications. All right, so that's there. That's under the notifications. If you wanted to change your labels, again, you would do it under label settings. So those are kind of your features as far as your email. I want to remind you that email is school related, that this is a school centered account. So you don't want to be sending things that are inappropriate or not school related. Okay, the other thing that I like to use at home are my snooze settings, because you know some of the teachers, they send email out in the middle of the night because that's when they're working and you might not be. So you can always set it so that the times are right. So if you wanted to snooze it so that it's not disrupting you, you can click these times and get that set up. So it'll keep it from like dinging at you. The other place you're going to want to look at the notifications is your student canvas. So in student canvas at the bottom you're going to see a bell. So you're going to click notifications, and from there you can see when you're going to get notifications. So let's say I want to change when I get my notifications. I'm sorry. I'm going to hit the 3 buttons and then I'm going to hit settings. So I want to know when I'm going to get those notifications. I can go to email notifications and I can look and see when those email notifications are going to occur. So you might want to make those decisions. The problem is I think some of you turned off all of your notifications and then you weren't aware when things changed. The announcement one is one that I would definitely not turn off because an announcement is going to tell you if a class is canceled or new information or new assignments. Okay? So that's kind of what you need to do to kind of organize your email, keep it from driving you crazy, keep it from overwhelming you, and keep it organized.